So I did this review earlier. I did film it. I did talk about it, and let's just say I had to do a couple things. I owed myself an apology at first because of something I did on my own part. So I owed myself an apology, and I fixed up a couple things that I did on my own part before uploading that video. And what I did was, I decided to, take down that one and actually do this one instead. Why? Because I missed out a couple, excuse me, no, not a couple. I missed out a lot. A lot of things that I pointed. Basically, I only pointed out the big things. And let me just say this right now. The more I kept thinking about this movie, the more I kept thinking about it, the more it kept pissing me off because I'm still upset about it right now. I've been upset about it ever since I've seen it earlier today. And let me just say this. I've not been this pissed off since Boyhood. When it comes to pretentious, art house, metaphorical films, I do get pissed off. But I never gotten pissed off at a film like this since Boyhood of 2014. But with this piece of shit that I saw, with this piece of shit that has created so much controversy, with everything I stated, also, let me tell you all one thing. I'm going to address it here, and I'm going to address it to him because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Actually, no. I brought him on because he saw a movie earlier, and he is exactly on my side, along with C.A. Cougar, because he has the exact same frustration as I do. I never get this pissed. And I was throwing one of the biggest tantrums you can say I have ever seen in a film. Why? Because this one right here, you thought how I felt about It Comes at Night as the most overrated film of the year and most overrated horror film of the year. You know what? I owe that movie an apology. Why? Because this one took the cake. This one's my new most overrated horror film of the year.
It's not really a horror film.
Oh, excuse me. I take that back. I actually take that back. My most overrated film of the year. We'll just leave the horror part because it's not fucking scary at all.
No, it's not a horror. Okay, no. Okay, overrated film of the year is an understatement.
See, here's the thing,
dude. Assholes 24/7.
Yes, about those guys. Let me just say this now.
They never failed to impress me of how much ass they really fucking suck.
Yeah, about this movie. Here's the thing, though. When I saw this, I went in blind. I didn't know what was going to be about.
I did too.
I didn't know who did it. And here's the thing, I still didn't know after watching it until I did my research to look up the plot. Because basically what we're going to go over in this film, obviously there is no plot. So by the text that I read about this particular plot, I'm going to go off to you of what this movie's about from what I read. And apparently also, I realized it was by the filmmakers of A24. And I realized, man.
Well, here's the thing, it's from the director of Pete's Dragon, which is a really good movie. How the fuck did he go from that to this fucking hunk of shit?
Dude, it's just like questioning how the hell did Daniel Craig go from James Bond into a fucking prisoner in Logan Lucky. It's also that as well. But also, I kept thinking to myself, I realized A24 was behind this. I realized, gee, no wonder why this movie sucked. So basically, a ghost story, aka a boring story to me. This movie, from what the plot's about, is about a couple named C and M. CM Punk. Get it?
Get it?
CM Punk.
Get you know what? I totally forgot what the characters' names were. Actually, I don't remember any of the characters in anything. Okay, you know what? Here.
Hold
that thought. I'm gonna do an impression. This is the movie. You ready? Watch this. Watch this.
So anyways, we're going to call the characters F and U.
Watch it. Ready? There you go. There's the fucking movie.
Yeah. So anyways, as for the characters...
I did not joke. I'm I'm not joking.
So instead of C and M, we're gonna call them F and U. So we'll leave it at that. F and U. So anyways,
You know, like,
F
and
and U.
you know, instead of Ghostman, I call the main character Casper.
Casper, fucking hell. I call him the ghost from the Charlie Brown special from the Halloween one. So basically, here's your movie. You got F and U, aka C and M, a very happy, married couple who's, all there, living a nice life and all that. And you got this husband who's a struggling musician. One day, the husband gets into...
Really? I mean, okay, I am not kidding you, folks. There is no plot or character development in this movie.
No. I'm just going over from what I read so I can at least elaborate the people.
Yeah,
So basically, here's the thing though. On a one dark day, the husband gets into a car accident that they never brought up or even discussed, nor even mentioned that happened. So basically...
They just show the house and then they just pander really slow. Okay, that's what this movie is. It's nothing but long tracking shots of pandering. This is like Terrence Malick's Wet Dream.
And also, I forgot to say, so basically from there, the girl is mourning, and here comes this ghost, and basically, you're supposed to experience this film through eyes of how the ghost feels of him witnessing his widow's emotions of what goes on, and her moving on with her life. Let me just stop myself right there. Okay, Tommy, what does this mean when these sons of bitches come off?
When the glasses come off, shit get real.
Let me just stop
It's real.
right fucking there! Right! I stopped myself there, so you're supposed to take this movie serious of what you see through the ghost's view of how he sees his widows moving on in life. So you're supposed to take me serious for that! Oh, by the way, about the ghost itself, the whole freaking sheet and eyes, how fucking original!
Dude, seriously, what I just did, I am not joking.
That's all that movie is.
90% of the entire fucking movie. And you know what I did? I have, folks, for you, 1,400 words of notes.
Please, you know what we're going to do? This is a spoiler-ass filled review. Why? So we're going to go in depth, go over every bullshit in this film.
This is going to be... I have the timestamps, and I literally have what goes on throughout this entire film.
By the way...
And I'm not going to go by no pretentious metaphorical
No.
bullshit.
Face value.
And you know what? And you know what? The definition of the word metaphorical, even the definition in itself knows that the word is bullshit. So, okay.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say this right now for those out there who are going to be watching this review. For anyone who doesn't want to see one of these two things happen. One, if you don't want to see any spoilers, please stop the video now and turn back. Also, another thing, if you love this movie, please click out of the video now, and I'm going to count to 5 right now for people to have an option. I'll do it.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I actually went the other way, 1 to 5, but still. Okay.
Except I did it this way.
Oh, very nice. So, yeah, folks, we're going to go over the movie right now. So, again, after that count... just stop the video from there. Alright, so anyways, tell us about what this lovely movie's about.
Okay. Now, the movie opens up, and now I'm going to go in detail. It shows, I'm just going to call them Casey and Rooney Mara, because that's their actor's name, because, like I said, I don't give a fuck. Oh, no, F and U. Okay.
Yeah,
So
fuck.
F and U.
Fuck, we'll call that the guy, and you the girl. There you go.
Yeah. F and U, they're snuggling, talking on the couch about moving out. Then they hear sounds in the background of the house. And then you see a lot of random, pretentious space art imagery. And then you see Casey on his headphones trying to do music. And then Casey and Rooney talk about a piano, going to a new home.
Yep.
This is little dialogue. Okay? That's the first form. So, the movie opens up with F and U. They're just snuggling and talking about random bullshit that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And then they hear sounds throughout the house. Okay?
Yeah,
and then they show lots of random, pretentious space art house imagery bullshit.
That has no meaning or detail to nothing.
Nope. Feedback. Yeah, feedback.
You go ahead and keep talking while I fix this.
Alright. So, and then Casey, F and you talk about bringing a piano to their new place while Casey's on his headphones doing with his shitty music that you don't fucking care about. Okay? And then this goes on for the first 4.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Still feedback. And then Rooney Mara, you, this is a long pandering tracking shot. Okay? And this is how most of the entire movie is. Okay? You dragging this heavy piece of a piano out by the curb, I guess when they're ready to move. She's struggling with it because the movers aren't there, but you don't give a fuck.
No.
And this goes on for almost 2 fucking minutes long.
So basically,
and then after she gets done, she gets done, and then she walks back in the house, and then the camera still films the house.
Yeah,
and then
for
we
no
get
reason.
one of the most lamest, bland, uninspiring title intro sequences you will ever see in a movie.
So basically nothing builds up to nothing at all through the opening sequence. It was just all random shots of, life. Yeah! Life!
You know what? That's pretty much what this movie is. It's just like, it's a montage of boring fucking life.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But the only thing that you can say different is that it's going through the eyes of a sheet ghost. More
Which
like a
makes
shit.
no fucking sense, and we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, a shit
Okay,
ghost.
6:13. When I say 6:13, 6 minutes, 13 seconds. I have the timestamps and everything. Here we go. 6:13. F and you are in bed together, almost butt naked, and then they hear a loud piano bang. So, and then it goes on for almost 2 fucking minutes. One take, one pandering, long, boring take again. Like Casey's F and he's just looking, and if he's like, do you see it? He's like, there's nothing.
Yeah.
And then they lay back down.
That's it.
Okay.
There's your scene.
8:30. Oh my God. This is another one tracking, pandering shot where the camera doesn't fucking move. Feedback again. It just shows them two. It shows F and you cuddling and kissing and rubbing each other, and this goes on for 3 fucking minutes.
I would rather see that shit in porno. I really would.
Yeah. And
no.
Rooney Mara, she's a cute, adorable young actress, but they don't. Yeah, but that's all it is. This is like.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing meaningful.
Doing Eskimo nose kisses, kissing and rubbing each other.
Yeah.
It was very, very tame, and this goes on for 3 minutes.
Basically, not giving a point or anything meaningful at all.
I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching? And then let me see here, and this goes on for 50 seconds. It's another long pandering take. It shows the house, and it just goes like this. Really slow, and it shows a car accident, and F got killed in a car accident.
Yep. So
what can you fucking do? I don't care.
So
why? Because we're 12 minutes into the movie,
and we're not acknowledged by anything. No character development or nothing.
No character, no story. It's just they're just
nothing.
showing them. It's like, why should I care? Why should I care for him?
That's it. So basically, after that, it goes to the morgue where you see her husband F laying in this morgue, and basically she's by his
Okay,
side.
the hospital scene. Okay,
Yeah.
and Rooney Mara, she's staring at F, and that's all she do is just staring at him.
That's it. There's nothing, spectacular going on.
There's a lot of staring goes on in this fucking movie. Okay,
Tons.
She just stands there, and this is another one of those pandering, non-moving camera shots where the cameras just sit still and nothing happens.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
not joking. And let me explain something. Okay, from 12:40 to around 13 seconds is where it shows Rooney, and then it shows the cloth over the body. Then it shows you, and then the cloth over the body.
Yep, that's it. So it's just back and forth, continuous, slow scenes.
All right, 13 minutes to 16. Okay, this shot is over 3 minutes long again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she walks away. After she sees F, you puts the thing, walks out, and the camera fucking sits still, and then all of a sudden, F sits up, and this is how F is gonna be
throughout the rest of the movie.
The entire fucking movie with these cutout eyes.
Yeah, so basically, again, how original of a ghost, huh? How original? You haven't seen that before? I mean, okay, excuse me, no. I've seen it before. Have you seen the great Charlie Brown? Have you seen the Charlie Brown Halloween special? Yeah, I have too.
I see in the Garfield and the Charlie Brown special.
Yeah, so basically they pull a kid cartoonish ghost in this particular film, trying to make it scary. It wasn't scary.
If he was wearing a pointy hat or anything, he would look like one of the KKK members.
Ooh.
He would. I'm sorry. Remember that joke in Django Unchained?
Oh, the fucking bags where the guy's wife cut out the holes and they just
like ghosts.
That was funny.
That was the joke I was referencing. Okay.
Oh, that.
Okay, and then from 16 minutes and 10 seconds to 18 minutes and 10 seconds, it shows Casper. I'm calling him Casper for now. It just shows Casper walking through a hospital.
That's it. Just walk. By the way, I should say, in this movie, you're going to be seeing a lot. I mean, throughout the rest of the film, that's all you'll be seeing. It's just constant walking and staring of this fucking ghost.
I'm not kidding you. Walking and staring the movie.
That's all.
That is all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And then from 18 minutes and 10 seconds to 19 minutes and 22 seconds. I know. 19 minutes and 22 seconds. Casper is walking through the grassy fields towards the house with orchestra music. I'm going to tell you something right now. The music in this movie is so fucking manipulative.
By the way,
that is sickening.
By the way, since you said orchestral, good thing you didn't say Maneuvers in the Dark.
Orchestra, whatever.
Well, orchestral, and I said Maneuvers in the Dark. You know what I meant there.
OMD.
Yeah, if they used their music in this film, I would have been fucking pissed even more.
Okay, 19 minutes and 22 seconds. This goes on for a minute. Casper is in the house, and he doesn't move, and he's just standing, not moving, and just staring at multiple rooms.
That's it. Nothing special at all.
That's all it is.
He's not looking at nothing.
Okay, 2027. Some blonde woman appears to go into the house while the ghost stares at her, and the woman leaves a note. We don't know what that note is.
No, because they didn't elaborate it.
But even when they try to zoom in on the thing, and the ghost, you know what, Casper? He's pretty much a creep ass throughout the entire time.
Yeah, he's just basically following people wherever he goes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he follows people where they go. You don't see any emotion or anything. Cause he has a fucking, bed sheet over his fucking body. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this goes on for 2.5 minutes. And by the way, there is no dialogue from when Rooney Mara was talking to the nurse when she saw F on the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, this goes on for almost the entire fucking movie until this one part. So keep that in mind. All right.
Go ahead, continue.
Oh my god.
Let me guess. Does it involve eating food?
This is not only the worst scene, one of the worst scenes, arguably the worst scene in the movie. This is one of the worst scenes of the fucking year.
The pie scene.
Okay, folks, I am not kidding you. You won't believe how long this fucking scene is. You ready?
You want to know? It felt like a whole fucking 30 minutes. That's what it felt like, but no, that wasn't the correct time.
And there's only, I think throughout this entire time, there's only 2 cuts. Or 2 different camera angles. Okay? This goes on for 8 minutes.
8 minutes long of just her sitting on the ground.
She comes in the house, reads a note on the table. Remember, the ghost is Casper's watching her the entire time like a creep ass, okay? Reads the note on the table, goes to the kitchen to wash his dishes, dishes, throws something away in a garbage can, goes through her mail, reads a note, unwraps the tin foil to reveal it's a pie. She starts stuffing her fucking face like you wouldn't believe, like Lord-ass did in Stand By Me with them fucking pies.
So basically, you want me to here, Toby, I'm gonna reenact the whole entire scene for you. Here, watch. You know, you're gonna get some fucking pictures out of this.
I am not kidding. This,
That's it.
along with washing dishes and throwing stuff away and eating this fucking pie, goes on for 8 minutes.
This was a completely not only waste of film, but a waste of time.
This is pandering. This is pandering the movie. And you know what? I get it. Oh, she's emotional because she lost her husband and whatnot. She's trying to.
But here's the thing, though.
She's trying to cope with life. But I don't give a fuck.
But here's the thing, though.
No chemistry. There's no character development. There's no plot. There's no mix to this fucking movie.
And here's the thing, though. Get it? She's in mourning as well. But here's the thing. None of these scenes don't go anywhere. Nothing is explained. Nothing is at least elaborated nor explained of what goes on. Okay, what's this? What's that? Nothing goes on.
And you know what she does? Okay, she eats the pie, and all of a sudden, she just goes by the sink and just sits on her ass and just starts eating. I'm just thinking to myself, honey, you know there's a table and chairs right there, you stupid dumb shit.
Yeah. Actually.
Okay, she's just like, she eats so much to where she starts hauling ass to the toilet and she fucking vomits.
Funny thing is, that's exactly what I do, but instead I take bad shits.
And then when she starts throwing up, it plays like this ominous ambient music.
Yeah, like you're supposed to feel bad for her.
And that's the end of the scene.
That's it. So basically, nothing.
For 8 fucking minutes.
Basically, nothing was explained. Nothing was elaborated. You never knew what that note said. You never knew exactly what goes on. And this whole fucking goes to stand there in either 1 or 2 shots of her just eating pie. That's it.
Her mourning her loss because she lost her husband. But like I said, I don't give a fuck because there's no character development. You know how people say there's no character development in Dunkirk? That's what I have to say. The real people in a real situation, similar, exactly like
that's
1993.
Completely different.
You don't need to have that because those are real people dealing with a real event. This shit.
This right here. This is not a real story at all. This is just one of those basic.
This movie.
This is just one of those metaphorical films where you just have to, be forced to take what's going by fucking. You wanna know? I'm gonna make a comparison right now. I'm gonna make.
That's what
you wanna know something? I'm gonna make a good comparison, and you'll definitely agree with me on this. This movie is like how you have to watch John Cena. You have to be forced, quote unquote, forced to accept it for what it's about.
Exactly.
That's what they're doing. They're forcing you to, they're just saying to the viewers, oh, fuck you. You're forced to watch this and take it as a big fucking metaphor. Just like with John Cena, how Vince is forcing you and, saying fuck you to his fans that, oh, you have to take John Cena for who he is, that, he's the best of all time in modern day WWE. That's exactly the comparison.
This movie is the definition of why I fucking hate pretentious art house metaphorical bullshit movies.
I do too.
Okay,
God.
31-minute mark. It shows you just sitting on her bed, and then she just lies down and falls asleep. Yep. 2 minutes later, I told you this movie's about fucking nothing. And yet this shit has a 92% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
I can't understand that worth of nothing. I can't understand why this movie
is around the same
rating.
tomato as films such as Dunkirk, War for the Planet of the Apes, Baby Driver, Wonder Woman.
Would you like...
Detroit is another one.
Would you like some?
Give me a fucking... I already got something. I gotta have refill too. Give me a fucking break. Yet the audience rating is in the 60s. Another movie from Asshole 24/7 where the general audience fucking hates this shit. Yeah. Oh, maybe because we just didn't get it.
Yeah, we didn't get it because apparently This movie is supposed to make you think. It's supposed to make
What do
you
you mean
think.
make you think? All it was a fucking slideshow of nothing. That makes no fucking sense. Alright, as we were, okay, 2 minutes. It just shows Rooney Mara just sitting there, and then she just looks at her bed and goes, good doink. That's it.
That's it. There's your
Next scene. Hold on. Next scene, this goes on for 30 seconds. There we go.
Oh, that's better.
Casper reaches out to comfort her or just, pet her, even though it's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
That goes on for about 40 seconds. Okay, 32, 33. Ghostman, aka Casper, stares at I'm gonna call her Rooney because it's kind of hard of saying. Stares at Rooney Mara sleeping, and this goes on for 10 seconds. Next scene, he just stands there and just stares at her.
That's it.
Next scene, the camera focuses on a window with reflection from the outside, showing Casper looking on the outside. And then Rooney Mara looks outside to see the thunderstorm, and this goes on for a full minute. Yeah.
There's your scene for that. Nothing explained.
The next scene, this goes on for 33:46. Rooney Mara changing her bed sheets, and then she sits down. Next scene, Rooney showers. Next scene.
Basically, you're just going through, outside the movie, you're just going through a daily routine schedule of what Rooney does outside in the real world.
Okay, next scene, Rooney Mara has a towel wrapped around her, talking on the phone. What are we talking about? I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
You can barely even make out what she's saying. And then when she's changing her clothes while Casper is staring at her.
Kind of sucks there was no nudity.
Yeah, they can say the word fuck. They say fuck once. We'll get to that. Oh my god, this scene. 34:22. It shows Casper in a monotonous montage of Rooney Mara leaving the house over and over and over.
Yeah, so basically, there's no point to that whatsoever. Basically, this is Rooney Mara, the movie. Basically, like I said, this is just a
Not
film.
really. She's barely even in the movie. We'll get to that in a little bit too.
Oh, okay, even better. Well, actually,
We'll get to that. Okay. No, it's just showing like, hey, this is the ghost daily routine. He just stands there and watches her leave. Watches her leave. I'm sorry. I don't fucking care.
Basically, like I said, the whole out of everything in this whole film, from what we've talked about so far, and from what we witnessed, this just constant repetitive bullshit that has no meaning, no value, nothing explained. It's just bullshit.
It's
nonsense.
I told you, this is Terrence Malick's wet dream. All right. Okay. Next one. 34:50. Ghostman stares at the bed, and then the power goes out through the storm. 10 seconds later, it shows outside window that it's snowing, and then it blurs into like a fast forward motion to some extent into it's a bright shiny day. That goes on for 30 seconds. Next sequence. Okay, here we go. You want to talk about something that literally goes to nothing?
Yeah,
here we go. Casper is sitting on the edge of the bed, just still. Not, like I said, the camera's just sitting there, showing him just sitting on the bed.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he looks outside to see another ghost person, with the sheet over, the eyes cut out and everything.
Oh, even better.
And by the way, why were the eyes cut out in the first place?
Again, just like
he woke up with a sheet over him in the hospital.
That's not elaborated.
No. Remember, nothing is elaborated in this movie, okay? And he sees another ghost person looking outside, who is also looking right back at him with ominous music, like, ooh,
yeah, like this is supposed to scare the shit out of you. Yeah, I have an idea. Hey, movie, if you want to add ominous music or add something that'll scare the shit out of you, do me a favor. Watch a movie called The Conjuring. Then we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay, and then they actually speak to each other, but they don't say nothing. It shows. It just focuses on one ghost, and then you see subtitles of what they're saying.
Yeah. So basically,
even though they don't or barely do anything. Well, okay. The first ghost is gonna be the other ghost. The second one's Casper. I'm waiting for someone. Casper goes, who? The other one goes, I don't remember. And then it plays sentimental music, as the camera zooms out from Casper's window, and then the screen goes black.
So basically, you just had another. So basically,
what's the point?
So basically, you just had a fucking fill-in of the. You just basically had a. Actually, no.
Pandering
You
filler.
just had another fill-in. That's it. That had no sense at all.
I'm not kidding you. And okay, we are 37 minutes in.
Yeah, and already there's nothing meaningful. There's nothing memorable. There's nothing, exciting. Nothing happens.
Exciting? Oh no, hold on a second. We'll get. Okay, 3 things happen to this movie. One of them is one of the most unintentionally hilarious fucking scenes I think I've ever seen.
Didn't get me laughing.
Oh, I was fucking dying. But I was laughing at it for the wrong reasons. That's what makes the movie even worse. Okay, 3712. Casper is sitting on the couch doing nothing throughout the day until it becomes nighttime. 36 seconds later, Rooney Mara arrives home with a guy.
Oh, this is what gets the ghost very angry.
Oh, dude, here we go. And it shows Rooney and this guy making out. And the ghost is like all mad and everything. I was like, dude, you're fucking dead.
Yeah. Oh, he's mad, all right.
Okay. Hold on a second. I lost my place. Okay, here we go. And then as Rooney Mara goes to the bathroom, Ghost Man is acting like a stalker, just
watching her, taking a piss.
And then the Ghost Man gets so fucking jealous due to rage that he causes electricity shortages. And this is the first thing that happens in the movie. That I was like, okay, you ready? That he causes the books to fly off the fucking shelves. Now, here's the thing, though. When the books fly off the shelves, it's automatically it went from nighttime to daytime.
Yeah. So that didn't make sense to me.
We don't know why. It
just
happens
happened.
that way. Okay? No explanation. And then Rooney Mara goes down and reads one of the books that was open and it just showcases in really close detail what words were. And then the scene ends.
That's it. Nothing explained or nothing interesting happened. Just two.
Oh my god, here's this other scene. This scene went on fucking forever. Okay. It constantly goes from flashback to present with Rooney Mara just laying on the ground listening to this fucking song that Casey Affleck made.
Yeah, how wonderful.
39:43. She sits on the couch doing little to nothing, and she's listening to this electronic music, and she looks so thrilled listening to it.
Oh,
I swear to God,
extremely.
the character in this movie look like they don't want to be there.
No, and legitimately, they don't want to look like they don't want to be there at all.
They just got up from like a long hangover. That's how everyone acts in this movie.
Yeah, and no enthusiasm was in any of this at all. Nothing.
Okay, yeah, she's listening to it, and this goes on for like fucking 2 minutes straight. I'm not kidding you. 2 minutes straight.
Felt like forever.
And then it shows, and 2 minutes later, it shows her a flashback that she's lying on the ground, and then it goes back to when she was with Casey, and then another flashback to that, and then present, and then flashback, and then present again.
So
I'm
basically,
like,
more back and forth monotonous shit again.
okay, this whole scene went on for 4 fucking minutes.
Again, it was just constant, repetitive, monotonous bullshit. That's it.
It's a song that he's worked hard for, that is mean towards her, but you don't give a fuck because it's so boring. The music sounds like shit.
And there's no background detail to any of it or why it's so special. Nothing.
43:50. Rooney Mara folds her clothes as Casper stares at her in the background. More fucking staring.
Uh-huh.
And then the movers are starting to help out. And then it shows her going through her records and her vinyl records and everything. It's just like watching a slideshow of her moving. It's not interesting.
Speaking of vinyl records, hey Toby, you like Iggy Pop, you like OMD, you like Peter Gabriel. I got a lot of stuff here.
Sledgehammer.
There you go. See, that's interesting. Now that's amazing.
That's interesting. Okay. So, and then it shows Rooney Mara fucking painting and whatnot, and then she sees this glaring light, this reflection off of a wind chime.
Yeah, this
okay,
orb or whatever.
This image on the wall, and then she just goes over to it, stares and looks at the wall, and that's the end of the scene.
That's it. So nothing explained at all. Nothing interesting.
It's bullshit.
Nothing interesting at all. That'll make me intrigued. Nothing.
We're halfway done with this fucking movie.
All right, next scene that we got up for bids.
Okay. Okay, here we go. This is a huge plot point in the movie. We'll see where this gets us. Ready? Rooney Mara's in the kitchen writing down a note, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And she did this when she was taking a break from painting, right? And then she goes to this one area in this wall frame, because there's a little crack there. She takes this note and slides it in there, okay? And then she paints this primer or stuff over it. She's painting because she's trying to sell the house, okay?
Uh-huh.
Even I don't give a fuck. She's painting it, and then while the ghost man stares, and then we see the paint, and then we're watching paint dry.
Yep. So that's it.
You're joking. We're watching fucking paint dry.
Uh-huh. You want to know the old saying, you rather watch paint dry than something else? Yeah, we were literally watching paint dry. What?
We fucking showed that.
We really
And this goes
watched
on for
paint
like
dry.
a minute. And then Rooney Mara stares out her window and then gets into her car and drives away with manipulative, sentimental music that goes on for... this goes on for like 2.5 fucking minutes. While it shows Casper just watching through the window from inside the house, and she just drives in her car and takes away.
Yep. And more scenes of just, Casper wandering around and all that stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, after that, Casper looks at the crack on the door frame, and he gets on his knees, and he starts working his way, trying to get that note, okay?
Yeah, just that piece of paper.
And then all of a sudden, within a minute or so, now this goes on for 7 fucking minutes.
This was another scene that has like 1 or 2 shots, and it was just constant boringness.
This makes no sense. It's like if time is flashing by right before him, and it's just like, wait, what? All of a sudden, here comes this Mexican family, a single mother with 2 kids, a son and a daughter, who moves into his house, okay? And then every time he goes into a different room, he sees the house being more decorated and everything. It's like a family living there. It's just all of this is okay. Oh god damn it! I lost my place again. Son of a bitch. Sometimes when you click on something and you hit the tab or you hit the thing, it kind of skips by itself.
All this is just how this family's living. That's all.
Basically, this is. It shows him. It walks into the living room where it's not an empty house anymore, because everything is, and it's basically a montage of a daily life of this Mexican family.
And that's basically it. And there's nothing intriguing about it whatsoever.
In Spanish, so we don't know what the fuck they're saying or what the fuck they're thinking. Nor do we care, or why should we care for them,
by the way, wait till we get to the interesting part of this flick.
Oh my god!
Let's get to the interesting part. Keep that in mind. Interesting. This scene.
52-minute mark. He goes through walls. Okay. All of a sudden, he's mad now for something.
Yeah,
right?
he's very angry.
Even though I don't fucking care. He goes through the walls to make a loud bump. Hey, Gary, a bump! Okay, he makes a loud... Yeah, Gary, bump!
Yeah,
he makes a loud bump!
A bump.
That wakes the boy up, okay?
The boy, yeah.
Then he wakes up his sister's like, but you don't know what they're saying. And
hey,
then Casper opens the door, and it's barely opening up. And
basically kids are freaking out.
No. Here's the thing: the little girl screams and runs out, while the little boy takes out his fucking red zapper. He takes out his red zapper gun and starts shooting at it like Buzz Lightyear. And the red is reflecting off of his fucking white thing. He sitting there like, just staring at him.
Yep. And by the way, you want to know something about this? For all this quote-unquote paranormal activity going on, yeah, paranormal activity going on, it's clearly obvious that it's this fucking ghost who's just, doing all this thumping and shit, opening doors and throwing stuff. Speaking of throwing stuff, we'll get to that scene right now. So basically from there, we get to the family of them having dinner. Then, here comes the ghost, seeing that they're the family having dinner, and all of a sudden, the ghost got so fucking angry, he starts throwing shit, not only at the family, he starts kicking chairs, kicking tables, pretty much destroying the whole entire kitchen, and the family is getting all pissed, is getting all scared about it. There you go. That's the exciting part, quote unquote, the exciting part. By the way, I'll catch him up with that. By the way, I just want to say this,
Okay.
By the way, I just got to the exciting part of the movie. Where
Okay, here we go.
Where he starts throwing stuff.
Okay, now 53-minute mark. The kids are with the mother in the bedroom, and the ghost, the Casper just stands there staring at them for a while. Okay, this goes on for about a minute. And then, here comes the interesting... This is the part where I was fucking... They were playing, like, this sinister, ominous music.
Yeah,
I couldn't help but fucking laugh. And here comes one of the biggest plot holes in the movie. I'll get to that a little bit. Here we go. It shows the this Mexican family eating at the table, right? And then he hits a picture, and it falls off the thing.
I was explaining this.
And then Casper picks up their glass of milk, and it's showing, like, cut scenes of it, floating in the air, but because he's a ghost, right?
Yeah.
It's a fucking sheet over his head. How cheap of shit is that? And then he grabs it and just smashes it on the fucking ground, and he just goes into Hulk smash mode.
And he just starts destroying the whole kitchen.
He picks up this fucking cupboard, grabs these dishes, and just starts fucking hurling them across the dinner table.
Throwing at the family, throwing at the kids. And basically he got this whole family, in fear going, all that stuff. And basically they start running out of the house.
Just going fucking ape shit, just breaking these fucking dishes. Why? We don't know.
No, nothing was explained at all. So basically from there, family experiences quote unquote poltergeist action going on, and they leave. So go ahead.
Oh my god, okay, this goes, the only thing about this scene is that it only goes on for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But I was fucking laughing. It's just like, what? Because he just goes into Hulk smash mode, and it's supposed to be scary when I'm fucking unintentionally laughing at it. Okay, 54-55. It shows the mother. By the way, this mother's a hot Latina MILF.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Yes!
Oh,
get it, quit!
She was a single mother, too.
Hey, lover boy. Are you gonna do one of two things? Are you gonna be working for the weekend? Are you gonna be working on the weekend, or are you going to be continuing this review? One of two things.
I'm gonna be working on her behind. No, I don't want her. You know why?
Yeah, I know.
Wait!
Yeah, you got your beauty.
What is it?
You got your beauty. Yeah.
What the fuck? You sound like the Wicked Witch of the West gargling balls, dude.
Oh, you're gonna take a pic. Yeah, you're gonna get some pictures out of this fucking review.
You never know. No, it's more like my beauty. That's how it's done.
I want to let you know one thing. Let's continue this review, alright?
Shut the fuck up.
I said continue this fucking review!
Okay, 54-55. Okay, mother picks up the broken dishes in a box. That's in a lot of boxes. I guess they're moving away because...
Yeah, because of the poltergeist
scared them. Even though if I saw that, I'd be fucking laughing. And then it shows the ghost staring, Casper staring at her for a while. And then he proceeds to go and dig in the crack of the wall. And then it shows the house is completely emptied with like really quick. It's like I say, it's never explained how time flashes by or how like something happens like right out of the blue when it comes to his perception. Perspective. Nothing. Okay. Okay. And then 5614, the house is completely empty. Wiley's digging, and then he looks and sees the ghost that was at the other house. Remember the ghost? The other ghost?
Yeah, I remember that ghost.
The ghost is like, "Who's there?" And I'm like, "What?" And the main ghost is like, "It's just me." And then the other ghost says, "Oh, I thought maybe. Never mind."
Fucking.
That's it. That was the end.
And again, just like the first time they met, nothing happened. Nothing
fucking happens. Nothing is explained. All right, moving on. After they have their riveting discussion that can rival the Dark Knight, in the investigation sequence or the interrogation sequence, or the sequence where Woody Harrelson and Caesar are having their exchange of words in this office.
Ooh, scary.
And by the way, they show subtitles like they did before.
Uh-huh.
Most of this fucking movie is staring.
Yeah. Just
I think Nicholas Winding Refn's film Drive and Only God Forgives, but they stared a lot.
Oh, this one takes the
This
cake.
movie take the fucking cake. Okay, 5712. Casper all of a sudden just hears commotion and a piano playing. When he investigates, a party is going on.
Oh, how amazing.
And here we get another one of the worst sequences of the year. This goes on for so fucking long.
Let me
You got
guess.
this.
Stereotypical rednecks?
No, okay. It's the pretentious, know-it-all, smart-ass redneck
Yeah, that's what I said. Rednecks. Stereotypical rednecks.
who claims he knows everything. He claims, it's one of the most pretentious, boring, bullshit speeches I think I have ever heard in my life.
And here's the
He's
thing,
talking
though.
he's talking to these good-looking ladies.
And here's
And
the,
for some reason, they were paying attention the whole time. I was just like,
here's the thing.
shut the fuck up.
Here's the thing, though, about the speech. It doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing meaningful about it.
Nowhere.
He's just talking about nonsense. Oh, here's my little pal. This is Emmett here, and blah blah blah.
I thought his name was Damien.
No, isn't it? Oh, this is Damien. I'm just elaborating to my own interpretation of what the speech was about.
Guess he's in a coma right now. He's in a sleep coma.
Yeah.
You better-
By the way, folks, do you want to know why I named him Damien, folks? I hope if you've seen the 1976 version of The Omen, then you'll know why.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and he's talking about how you create this one thing where you write it down and you want to be remembered forever for it.
No.
And he speaks about Beethoven, and then while he's doing the speech, it's playing Beethoven. I'm just like, oh
How
my
wonderful! If I wanted to play Beethoven, I would put Ode to Joy on record right
It
now.
talks about how science works and how the universe and everything's gonna come to an end no matter what you do, and I'm just like, oh, dude, I wanted to fucking die.
No one gave
I-
it. There's nothing.
and
There's
this
nothing
goes-
meaningful at all.
This goes 57 minutes when he's investigating to an hour and 4. This is like 7 fucking minutes long.
Again, third time in the film where there was another scene that was about 7-8 minutes long of nonsensical bullshit that has no meaning
Much
to
what?
it.
Okay, and this goes on for 2 minutes straight. You see electrical. Okay, and then it shows the very next scene where the house looks completely destroyed from the inside.
It
Okay,
gets destroyed.
and you can hear some scratching while it just shows room by room by room by room by room of how bad it looks.
Yeah. How
Why do I
get it.
care? I don't fucking. It's more pandering. And okay, here's the other thing that it scared the shit out of me.
Didn't scare me.
Why? Because it was a jump scare.
Uh-huh.
Okay, at 1 minute 6, an hour and 6:22, he's still going to get that letter. Okay, and then he's about to get it. Okay, he's about to get it. He feels like he's ready to pull it out, and then all of a sudden, this fucking bulldozer. Oh, fuck!
I was waiting for you to say that.
A Tonka truck. No. Yeah,
this was with the bulldozer.
No, I'm talking about the movie when it shows the two bulldozers, and they're destroying the shit out of fucking houses. They're like tearing it down.
On a serious note, that was
I was like, yeah, man, we got something finally happening for once.
on a serious note, that was the only thing that was
Uh,
exciting.
it only lasts for like a minute and a half.
That was
That's it.
sad that the only exciting thing that happened just happened by that quick. It sucks that we had to put up with
Yeah.
7.
Those two bulldozers destroying the shit out of both houses.
All right, hold on a second. 7 and 7 and 7. That's 28, right? What?
No, 7, 8, and 7. That's 25.
7 plus 7 plus 7.
No, one of them was 8 minutes. The fucking pie scene.
All right,
Or her coming in,
all right,
ready to go,
7.
doing
All
the
right,
dishes,
all right,
eat the pie, throwing it.
7.
That's 8 minutes.
All right, 7 plus 7 plus 8. There you go. 7 plus 7 plus 8.
Wait, 14 or 22. I don't know why I said 25.
Okay, so
you know
basically-
why? Because that's the next time slide.
So
right
basically,
here.
we had to watch. The reason why I asked you for the math because we had to, put up with 22 minutes. I'm taking all those boring scenes that were long. I'm putting them together. We had to put 22 minutes up of complete nonsensical bullshit. Yet we only get 1 minute
Dude,
worth of.
The entire fucking movie is bullshit. You can add this 2 minutes. You can add this 2 minutes. But I just
No, I'm talking.
long sequences. Yes.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
get,
going by.
we get a minute and a half. About a minute and a half.
Of somewhat entertainment.
Of fucking bulldozer destruction. Fucking hell. Okay? Okay, and I was like, hey, you know what? And guess what? That is literally the most entertaining thing about the movie.
Yep, just the bulldozers destroying the house. That's it.
There's 2 houses.
Oh, destroying the 2 houses. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay, minute 8. It shows Casper standing among the rubble of the house. Just the house. What?
Rubble.
Asshole. Like the house being completely destroyed. And good fucking riddance, too.
Because, by the way, I don't think we ever got the answer of that letter, did we?
We will get to that.
Did we?
Well,
Did we?
Hold on.
We'll
So
just
an
wait
hour
and
and
see.
8. Okay, you ready?
Just wait and see.
It shows the ghost. And it shows the 2 ghosts. Remember the other ghost?
I remember the
the
other
other-
goat. You know what? You know what we're gonna name that goat? Since we got Casper, you know what we're gonna name this goat? We're gonna name him Ernie. There you go. That's Ernie.
Woman. You know what? Okay, you know what I thought it was a woman? Because if you look at the bed sheet, it has like pink designs around it.
Okay, you know what we'll name her?
Thing I can think of, but anyway.
We'll name her Bertha. There you go. Let's go with
Okay.
Bertha.
Oh my God. Bertha. Her name is fucking Bertha. No, I'm naming her Pinky. So Pinky. Okay, and then all of a sudden, and then the 2 ghosts, they just fucking stare at each other. More staring.
Yep.
And then, when the other ghost says, I don't think they're... Okay, she says, subtitle, I don't think they're coming. And then all of a sudden, the bedsheet, or her bedsheet, just collapses on the ground, and
That's
the ghost
it.
isn't there anymore.
So basically, apparently from the way it looked, the ghost crossed over.
How?
That's basically it.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's
That's
like,
basically
okay, wait, okay, the ghost says, I don't think they're coming, and then the ghost isn't there anymore. The just falls to the ground.
Basically, she just crossed over with no explanation of who they were, what happened, all that stuff. She just crossed over and nothing was elaborated. That's it.
Okay, and then at 108.49, you see a lot of smoke and dust show up, right?
Oh,
And
beautiful.
then all of a sudden, it goes in it fast forwards in a time.
Yeah,
Or-
basically you got this big ass huge office building there.
Okay, well, it shows Casper in a massive construction site.
Uh-huh.
And he's just, it just shows that place for about a minute. And the next minute, it just shows him walking into this huge multi-level building being constructed.
Office buildings.
That's it. That's all it is. It's just him walking.
And that's the rest of the movie. That's all he's doing. Nothing explained or
And
elaborated.
minute 10:47. Now, when he passes one room, time passes by yet again for no
Uh-huh.
explanation, and he's walking through people having meetings and whatnot, and then he stares outside of a big window for a while. two, and then here comes this fucking scene.
This basically sums up everything that this movie stood against. Keep that in mind.
This makes no fucking sense. Here we go. You ready, folks? At the minute 12 mark, it shows the night sky. Oh no, I'm sorry. At minute 12, it shows the ghost on top of the roof of this huge building. And I will give it this. There's this one shot where it shows the city, and it's like real light up and everything. It's like a metropolis. I will admit that was really, really beautiful looking. Okay, and then it's playing this ominous music.
Yeah,
and it shows the ghost walking up the steps, and he just falls forward, and he fucking tries to commit suicide by falling off the building.
Hold up a second. Okay, here's a question for you folks. How the fuck can a ghost commit suicide when it's already dead?
Well, no. Here's the thing. Okay, you ready? Hold on a second. After it falls, we cut to the next scene where it shows the night sky becoming morning, and Casper stands up, and he appears to be in this huge open field, staring at a man pounding these fucking posts in. What?
It's just how stupid this movie is, dude. It just continues to another time where to another scene to another, no explanation just happens.
Isn't that what happened? He traveled back in time.
Oh my god.
Trying to commit suicide by falling to his death off of this humongous office building. Oh my god!
How can... Dude, I don't get it. How can a ghost commit suicide in a film like this when it's already dead?
Yet, when he tried to, he goes back into the past way before... Like, this is like back in, like, the Western days, okay?
And none of this makes sense of how all this happened.
And it shows an old man pounding beams in. And what's he do? Just stare at him while he's doing that.
Again, it just goes back to the old Western scene.
And then, and this goes on for like a minute and a half or so. And then Casper sees this old Western wagon appearing. He continues to stare at it.
Yeah.
This goes on for four seconds. Seriously, this is pandering beyond fucking galore. Okay, and then all of a sudden it shows, one of the women that show up from the wagon, doing some knitting before the forecast. And then it shows the campfire, and the family gets together and says a prayer and eat. And then while Casper just sits there and stares at them the entire time.
That's it.
And he continues to stare at them even until morning when the fire dies out.
Fucking hell.
Alright, and then he sees the little girl who came out of the wagon, and she's just humming, running around,
playing, being a kid that she is, having fun, all that shit.
Goes in this journal, tears the page out, folds it, and hides it underneath a rock.
Oh, this is where it got interesting. Keep that in mind. Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. About this fucking part.
Quote unquote.
No, the little girl, when she hid that fucking note underneath that rock, okay, nothing was explained. And then all of a sudden, okay, I'm not kidding, this is still, okay, and it shows the ghost, after you see the little girl put the note in, it shows the ghost, and all of a sudden you hear these distant war cries.
Oh, Indians, wonderful. What's going on here?
Like Apaches or Commandos. It's one of the two.
We'll just call them Indians. Let's best call them Indians.
Native Americans.
Native Americans, okay, Native Americans.
Big Lebowski. And then, after you hear that cry, the next scene, literally, the next cut,
and
it's still the same scene, but the next cut, it shows the entire family fucking dead.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the body's rotting, corpses, all that stuff, with nothing explained.
Yeah, this goes on from like...
by the way, did I forget to say the ghost was just staring throughout the whole thing? Because he was.
He just stares the fucking entire time doing nothing, and then all of a sudden he sees the girl who got killed, and then it cuts to the ghost, and then it cuts to the girl who's, her body's decaying into a skeleton, cuts to the ghost, and then it cuts to the little girl, like, almost complete bones, and then it cuts to the ghost again, and then all of a sudden, he is now sitting in the middle of his house.
Again, without any explanation that happened of how this all happened. So basically, you go back in time, see if family get killed, then you're back in present time with no explanation. This film literally just goes...
the family getting killed. And by the way, the family, they did talk about building a house.
Oh. Go ahead, continue.
The guy who's pounding the post, and I guess he must have bought the property that the ghost, that's where he goes because he loves this place. But oh my god. Okay, and then it focuses on him just sitting there in the middle of his kitchen,
just doing nothing.
40 seconds.
Just doing nothing.
Then at the 1:19:16 mark, Casper sees F and U walk into the house with a former owner.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay. And then all of this just they're just showing them around the house. And then it shows F playing the fucking piano because he loves that piano so much. Ooh, the
piano's amazing.
Metaphor.
Yeah, I mean a metaphor. All right, the whole fucking movie was a metaphor.
The whole fucking movie is, okay? And then it shows, Casper is sitting in the middle of the fucking thing, right? And here comes F, or Casey. He's walking in the kitchen, and all of a sudden you hear this ominous music build up and up and up and up and up and up, because he's like right next to the ghost or something, and all of a sudden, bam, a jump scare. It shows Rooney Mara slapping on the window.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing exciting.
And that's it. That was the end of the scene. I'm like, fucking really, movie?
The whole entire movie, all these scenes, just, one scene after another going back and forth between shit that doesn't make sense or add up, and a lot of things that don't even make sense at all. It's just there. That's all it is.
Okay, so, and this goes on for like, from the minute he's sitting in his house, he's sitting in the floor to where it goes to the next scene, this is like 2.5 fucking minutes. Yeah. Okay, 1:20:53. Casper stares at Casey and Rooney Mara when they go outside, and then all of a sudden, he hears that song playing in the background. Remember that song that Rooney Mara listened to? Yeah,
the shit song.
Okay, and Casper investigates, and then it shows pretty much a montage of them two living their daily lives like it did with the Mexican family.
Yep, nothing special.
Which leading up to cuddling on the couch from the beginning of the movie.
Uh-huh.
And then it shows them arguing because Casey likes it here, but Rooney Mara does not, and Rooney wants to move.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And don't worry, we're almost done here, folks. And this goes on for like another 2 fucking minutes. God damn.
The whole fucking movie's just long and slow up the ass. Go on.
Okay, and then we get to that scene. Remember it shows them in bed when it's nice and quiet?
Yeah.
Casper goes to their bed, and he just fucking stares at them.
Oh my god, I'm so surprised! He's staring again!
He's just showing them staring at them, okay? And then he walks out, and then, you remember that big bang from the piano?
Yeah, I remember the bang.
Yeah, that was caused by Casper. Because
Yeah.
when he sat by the piano, you hear this boom, and that's what woke him up, and it's re-showing that sequence again.
Yeah.
Alright. And that's it. That was the end of the scene. And then he's like, okay, it's nothing. They both go to bed, and then, and Casper's still sitting there by the piano, and then all of a sudden, it becomes morning.
Yeah, for no reason, just happens.
Okay, and and then the scene shows Rooney Mara leaving the empty house by herself with another Casper in the house.
Oh my god.
So he's pretty much like living in fucking limbo.
Living in limbo, just going around circle of what happened in the events, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait, what? What?
This is basically a roundabout circle, that's all it is. It's a whole entire fucking roundabout.
Okay, and then it just shows, they're just staring at her as she, walks, almost like the same sequence when she gets in her car and drives away, and it's just showing them, just showing the old Casper staring while the present Casper's just looking, and then all of a sudden, you remember that note in the wall?
Yeah, I remember the note.
So, oh yeah, and here's a plot hole. It shows multiple times him just trying to scratch with his hands, trying to get to this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yet it's shown in the movie he can grab some
Yeah, as a ghost.
He could pick up solid matter. Why didn't he grab something? There's like 2x4s and all kinds of
A
shit.
bunch of shit in the house
And
he
use
could use.
that rather than just going like this to get the fucking note.
Uh-huh. Plot hole galore there, my friends.
He would have saved himself so much fucking time.
Uh-huh. And it would save us time as a viewer from watching this bullshit.
Okay.
But let's get to the note, shall we?
And
About
I'm
what it
getting
says.
it, folks. Here we go. This is how the fucking movie ends. You ready for this shit?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Casper proceeds to try to get the knot out, and he finally succeeds. Okay? He finally succeeds and is playing this uplifting music. It's so fucking just.
Yeah, how uplifting. That's unfitting.
It's so fucking manipulative. I fucking swear. Okay? Okay, and then he stands up. Okay, that was left in the wall. Okay? He grabs it. He stands up, and as soon as he's about to read it, his sheet then hits the ground. His ghost disappears, and then you see that symbol from those from the wind chimes reflecting like that light artsy bullshit on the same area of the wall where she put the note in, and it's right by where his cloak or his sheet just disappears.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's the end of the fucking movie.
Here's the thing. So basically, again, just like with the one ghost, he crossed over, but no explanation. We never found out what the fucking note said. No explanation.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you when I say this. This is one of the absolute
most boring, most metaphorical, most dull, most pretentious art house,
pretentious,
not
this metaphorical piece of fucking shit, trash, garbage I have ever seen in my life.
And by the way, did I also?
It's like a waste of fucking time.
Also, I forgot to say, this film is also very non-descriptive, very cynical, nothing explained, no rhyme, no reason for all these events to happen. Nothing!
He falls off a fucking building.
It just goes back in time for nothing, sees a family get killed, goes back to Western time, sees a family get killed, and boom, goes back to present time with no reason, just happens.
Why? Because you know why? Okay. Here's the thing. You know why? Casey Affleck said this to Rooney. He's like, why do you like it here? He's like, I like it here because, there's history in this place. So pretty much it's just showing the history from the past, present, and future of what went down in this area.
So basically, this was not surrounding a relationship at all. You want to know something that makes sense to me? It's about a fucking area! Oh my god! It's about a fucking house to a building!
This movie?
Wow! Oh my god!
The events that took place in this one area.
It's not about the ghost. It's not about the family. It's about a fucking building!
It's about an area.
Oh
That's
my
literally
god.
the movie. And you know what?
It makes sense!
Yeah, he reads this note that Rooney Mara slipped in there, and all of a sudden we don't know what the fuck she said.
No, we didn't. No, it's not gonna be, explained to the audience because everybody's gonna be like, oh, wait, that reminds me. You know what that reminds me? I forgot. Some asshole said in his post on Twitter, oh my god, it's supposed to make you fucking think. Think, that's right. Make you fucking think. Bull fucking shit. If you want to, if there's certain events that happen in a movie that's supposed to be explained, it should have been fucking explained, not left you in a suspenseful, quote-unquote bullshit like that.
Yeah, makes you fucking think, like, watching...
This movie's not Inception.
This movie is fucking garbage. This is one of the biggest wastes of my time. And here's the thing. This movie is 90 minutes long.
Oh my god, it felt like an
It took
eternity.
me 3.5 hours
This
to finish.
movie-
I took 5 huge breaks.
This movie took an eternity. This movie felt like an eternity.
This movie felt like it was never... This movie felt like the ghost of the story. It felt like it was never going to fucking end.
This movie...
And then the ending gives you the biggest fuck you because it makes no goddamn sense. sense.
No, it doesn't. So what does that say? What does that tell you? For people who like me and like him, or people who judge a film by face value, what does that do? You know what? Again, just like John Cena, when you're forced to think. You are forced to sit there. Fuck you.
Well,
you're not allowed to. You're forced
Eric,
to sit there and
you're
think.
forced to think about an area, aka you're forced to think about fucking nothing.
That's it.
I'm not kidding you, folks. Nothing dude, I just explained to you what went down. It's a movie
About nothing. That's all.
But an area, aka
You know
nothing.
what?
There's no plot.
You know what?
There's no character
Oh my
development.
God.
There's no stride. There's no pace.
You know what? You know what I just realized?
Fucking garbage.
You know why? Earlier today, why I got so pissed about this movie? You remember how I told you that I never been this pissed about a metaphorical film since Boyhood? It all makes sense. And just like Boyhood, it's about nothing.
About
It makes fucking sense. Why I got so pissed and why I am now. Just like with Boyhood, this movie's about nothing. It makes total sense.
How does this movie have a 92% rating?
I don't get it at all.
This movie
I don't fucking get it.
pissed me the fuck off
I don't
beyond
fucking
no
get it.
compare. At least with, and you know what?
I don't
Assholes
fucking get it.
24/7, fuck you, dude.
I don't fucking get
Fuck
this.
you and your pretentious garbage.
I don't fucking
Fuck
get it.
you for being pretentious smartasses with your goddamn promotion for it. Nothing comes at night. Oh, the other pieces of shit. See our movie. That's the true film of the summer.
No,
How about you suck
fuck
my
you.
true big fat dick? This is the big fat motherfucking zero. Expect to see this on my worst of the year list. The
He's
most
not the only
overrated
one.
film of the decade.
He's not the only one. See this on my worst list? This is another film that I gave a big fat goose egg to as well. Because this film is everything that stands against what either a quote-unquote supernatural, pretty much everything of what a film's supposed to go
You know
for.
what?
This film's pathetic.
You know what? Let me tell you this right now. I loved this movie when I saw it the first time. Go see Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore. It's almost the same plot. If about a family, one of them dies, she's mourning for her loss, and except this time it's not that movie. You can relate to Patrick Swayze's character and feel bad for him, and it's got some comic relief because of Whoopi Goldberg, who gives like this phenomenal performance. Unlike this movie, it just
Nothing
shows
happens.
the ghost as this fucking creep ass stalker who just
That's it.
stares and walks around
That's it.
most of the entire fucking time.
That's it, folks. That's just it. So you know what? I'm just gonna say this right now. For those who like this movie, I will not understand this. I've said it once. I've said it once. I'll say it again. Just like with The Visit, just like actually no, not with the Witch review because he wasn't with me for my Witch review. Just like with The Visit, just like with Fist Fight, just like with Rough Night, and now this one, adding on to other ones. Please explain to me with
And don't give
face
me no
value.
metaphorical, pretentious bullshit.
Please
either.
explain down below exactly
I went-
against the
I
screen.
went into details about what went down. All fucking face value, folks.
So please, down below, please explain. No metaphorical bullshit either. Please explain down below why this movie is quote unquote good.
And
I'm
C.A.
dying
Cougar,
to hear it.
C.A. Cougar, I feel your pain, dude.
I'm dying to hear it. I'm dying to hear it.
I cannot wait to see his review on this movie.
I don't
God, this movie pissed me off because it wasted my fucking time.
know. Yeah, 5 out of 5, A minus. Yeah, okay.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
fucking 0, man.
big fat fucking zero. This movie is a waste of your time. It leads and resorts to nothing.
That's it.
There's no explanation of how he, why he disappeared or went on to
Nothing.
heaven or whatever, or, oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, the redneck, he talks a lot about science and
I don't give a
religion
shit
and
about that. I
Beethoven
don't
and
care.
leaving a message, metaphors
I
right
don't
there.
fucking get it.
Fuck, man,
I don't
this
fucking
movie
get it.
is garbage.
You want to know what I come to watch a movie about something exciting, not watch fucking metaphors about life. I don't watch that shit. But
Yeah,
you know what? No, I take it back. I just did.
The Tree of Life, man, oh my god. At least I can have one or two pauses with that movie. Man, this is Terrence Malick's fucking orgy.
I'm done with this review. You folks have a nice night.
Too.